Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to high school football 2023 in our Williamson County Television Football Game of the Week here at Centennial High School. I am Paul Breece, along with my partner Justin Ventline, here to open up week one of high school football, Justin, at Centennial, where the Admirals travel literally less than 5 miles in a Battle of Franklin 2023.
Yes, 2023 is here, ready to kick it off. Beautiful night here in Franklin, Tennessee. As you said, Coach Breece probably took the Admirals just about the same amount of time to get here as it did me turning off I-65.
It was quite a...
it is packed house tonight to kick off week one.
Quite a struggle to find a parking spot to get in. Both these teams are excited on a fresh season, fresh start. Centennial, new coach, and Jamal Stewart. And the Admirals looking to recover and rebound, as I would qualify them the best 0-10 team in the state last year in 2022.
Yep. I had that down as my notes. I think we heard that quite a few times last year. Franklin going 0-10, 1-9, I believe, the year before. So they're trying to get a couple more wins on the win column, but that, you can credit a lot of that to a young team. A lot of those youngsters now are juniors, seniors on this team, so we'll see if they can put things together rolling into 2023.
Yeah, so Centennial going to receive the kickoff first, and they obviously, again, we reiterate, Jamal Stewart, the former head coach at highly successful East Nashville High School.
Yes.
Went to a couple of state championship appearances. But as far as the Centennial Cougars go, 8-3 last year, lost to Bartlett in the first round of the playoffs. First time they made a playoff appearance since, I believe, 2017.
Yes. Very talented team the Cougars have, and a new wrinkle that they'll be adding in is they'll be dropping down to 5A this year from 6A, so they'll join Page and Nolensville in 5A here in Williamson County, which should play into their favor. A lot of people are saying it's basically Centennial and Page's region to win this year.
Yeah, if you can get out of that region, you've got a good shot of really going far in the state championship. So here we go. The Admirals going to kick off. 23, Wayne Wells kicks it, and it is going into the end zone for the proverbial touchback in high school.
Yes.
So
we'll see the Cougars take the field here. They will, I'm sure, be led by their returner, Tanner Lee, reigning region offensive MVP last year, racking up 1,200 yards on the ground, averaging 111 per game, 13 touchdowns. But I'm sure Coach Stewart will be putting his own wrinkle into this offense.
Well, keep your eye on quarterback Elijah Nevis, the quarterback transfer, 6'4". He's going to lead the Cougars, and here goes the first handoff, halfback pass, wide open.
Oh, and that was Kenai Johnson on the receiving end.
Oh, my. It could not have been. Dominic Reed took the handoff, halfback pass, wide open, and Johnson drops it, but he had to adjust, right?
Yes. Ball was short.
Yep.
I'm sure he's turning back into the sun a little bit. Thompson King for the Admirals letting him know that you just dropped one there, buddy.
So let's see if the Cougars can rebound on the 2nd and 10, as that would have brought the house down.
So handoff to Lee to the left side.
So Tanner Lee, you talked about the reigning region offensive MVP 6A last year, 1,228 yards rushing, 13 touchdowns. As they say, this young man, no joke.
No joke at all. And he'll do a little bit of it all. I know Coach Stewart mentioned in the coaches show they got a couple packages lined up for him to split out wide. And you just want to get the playmakers the ball at this level.
So 3rd and 9, Nevis, pocket collapses, sack, number 8.
That's Aiden Elmore, the junior for the Franklin Admirals. So outside of the broken coverage on the first play. The Admirals covering it up here, and that'll bring up 4th and very long.
So once started off with a wide open pass drop, is now turned into a punt where the punter for the Cougars lines up and is on the end zone, in the end zone, basically.
So back for the Admirals is number 13, Thompson Tillman.
And partially blocked. And the punter goes down.
Yeah, Tillman's waving for everybody to get around. No flags on the play, though. And the Admirals will take over at the 43-yard line.
So a lot of bounce now in the Admirals' step as they go defensively hold 3 and out. And now we're going to see the the Admirals' offense.
Easy.
Almost. So
Admirals' offense will be led by junior quarterback Brewer Wilson, third-year starter for the Admirals.
And Wilson straight back. He's got plenty of time. Tuck, throw wide open in the flat, number 9, Jack Flynn. And he is going to rumble. Nobody stopping him.
No flags on the play, so that'll be one play for one touchdown. So we see explosive plays on both ends of the field here.
58 yards and a cloud of dust. Wilson to Flynn. And, man, you talk about a start for the Admirals.
And that credit to Brewer Wilson there. He wanted to tuck. Pocket was collapsing around him. Wanted to tuck the ball and run it away, and then found Mr. Flynn on the sideline with nothing but green grass in front of him. So, as I'm sure we'll see a lot tonight, I was supposed to be on field goal late.
Oh, and Wells clanks it off. So we had a great 3 and out by the Admirals. We had the one-play touchdown score, and then we had a extra point flank off the uprights.
Paul, we've seen a lot in 2 minutes of play already.
It's been a wild start, to say the least. So here we go. So if you're just joining us and you're realizing, wait a minute, there are points on the board. That's right, 6-0. And the crazy thing is both teams have had the ball.
Yeah. So scoring drive by the Admirals, one play, 58 yards. Brewer Wilson and Jack Flynn under new offensive coordinator, Kerry Collins.
Former Titan.
The Kerry Collins.
Is there another one?
Quite possibly.
Not at Franklin High. Former Steeler grade?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Yeah.
See if you would
confirm.
confirm.
So back deep. Back deep for the Cougars is Kenai Johnson.
Well, let's see if Wayne Wells, the kicker.
Interesting number for a kicker.
23, I know.
Jordan, Jumpman.
Yeah, and they have Wayne Wells also as a wide receiver on the roster. Oh, that is a beautiful kick. And that's not returnable.
Wells' kick sails into the end zone for a touchback.
And that was one of
will be 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
Coach Stewart's comments in the coaches show today is biggest difference going from East Nashville to Centennial is he now has a kicker, not only one but 3.
That is
Williamson County known for the kicking boot. A lot of soccer players converting over to kicking.
So here we go. Just a quick handoff. I believe that is Tanner Lee.
Brought down by a couple Admirals there. I believe it was led by number, I think that's...
He's brought down by number 19, Fabian Capps.
18?
19. Fabian Capps, a junior.
I think that's an 18.
Huh. How about Jacob Dykstra? We definitely want to get the right names called. There's a quick throw, a catch, spin.
A little shake.
Oh.
That's going to be,
Is complete.
in these rivalry games, you're going to see a lot of that chippiness drawn after. That was just unnecessary roughness by Thompson King for the Admirals.
I don't know if he heard a whistle, so he didn't know.
Yeah.
Personal foul. A late hit
That's a good excuse.
against the Admirals.
So Thompson King.
It is loud here, though. Very loud.
Very loud. The PA system definitely works up here at Centennial High School.
Credit to Principal Dr. Dyson.
That will move the ball up to the Cougar 46-yard line.
So second offensive possession for the Cougars. Nevis, the quarterback. And a great job, I believe.
As Aiden Elmore.
Elmore has been all over the place.
Yeah.
Brought down by number 8, Aiden Elmore.
Twice we've called his name. First
No game.
offensive possession for the Cougars. He had a big sack that time, stopping the run in its tracks from that defensive end position. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. So the Cougars have tried to get Tanner Lee going early and often here in this game, just hasn't been able to find a seam.
There's a nice ball. And a good adjustment. Sean Gacka breaks it up. No flag on the play.
Elisha Nieves pass is intended for number 12, Jaron Odie, is incomplete.
Odie, the intended receiver there by the Cougar, but like you said, Paul, great ball,
41-yard line.
great coverage. It was almost a great recovery by Odie, but unable to bring it in.
So third down. For the Cougars. Almost at midfield here. 8:51 left in the first quarter.
And off to Lee.
Nope.
No?
It's going to be short. No,
Tanner
you're right,
Lee, yeah.
Tanner Lee. I was saying not getting the first down. That was about a 3rd and 10 call. 4th and 5. Coach Stewart, you mentioned, right, not heavy on special teams and at his last school. And I thought maybe, there's 2 down territory, but he is going to punt it.
Sending the punt team out there. So, yes, interesting play call on 3rd and 10, but as we stated in the pregame, you want to just get your playmakers the ball in those types of situations, and Tanner Lee does fit that bill.
So Tillman back for the Admirals off the punt here by Stanley, the punter.
So once again, it's week 1. It's week 1.
You stole the words out of my mouth. A little personnel issue here. Little high snap. It's going to be
punts away.
Yep. Turf roll. Flip the field.
And Stanley's punt.
So 7:55 remaining in the first quarter of our WCTV Game of the Week at Centennial High School. The Franklin Admirals lead 6-0. Paul Breece, Justin Ventline here. Bringing the action. We're glad you're joining us. Stay tuned. We got 9 more of these this season.
We do. Should be another great year of Williamson County football. A lot of state contenders, preseason favorites. Admirals come out in a trips left. That's handoff to Kaya Hamilton.
Yep. Hamilton nowhere to go. And I tell you, a lot of that has to
by number 53, Cy Langford for the Cougars.
A lot of that may have to do with number 5, Keegan Scruggs. He creates a lot of havoc up front defensively for the Cougars. So
Scruggs, the senior, coming back, led the defense last year in tackles and tackles for loss. So he'll be someone that the Admirals are going to want to key on in that defensive line.
So there's Flynn
Pass
from Wilson.
intended for Jack Flynn. It's incomplete. Dominic Green.
So
the
Brewer
coverage
Wilson's
for the
probably
Cougars.
favorite
It'll be
target
third
actually
down
out
and long
tonight
for the
with an
Admirals.
undisclosed injury. Lucas Young, very explosive player for the Admirals, missing game 1.
3rd and 11.
Wilson takes a
Pressure,
snap.
tipped. Oh, and they got a
Where's-
flag.
yeah.
It's going to be a hold on
Oh, Lucas Young
Lucas
is
Young.
out there.
Yeah.
So Lucas Young,
Brewer Wilson's pass.
I was told from an inside source, was not playing.
is
But
intended
that was definitely
for
him
number
getting
3,
held on
Rashad
that
Zincomplete.
pass
Flag on
interference.
the play.
Definitely. The question is it going to be an automatic first down off this, depending if they call holding
Awareness.
or pass interference? High school rules, college rules, pro, all different when it comes
Yes.
to pass interference. So
What was
I don't know.
I don't know what
The
the-
quite discussion shouldn't be lengthy. Yeah, so that is holding. So it may be.
It'll be still short.
Yep, it's going to be. It should be 4th and 1, maybe.
3rd and 1,
No flag.
Oh,
for
replay
pass
the down.
interference.
right?
Replay the down.
Perhaps an uncatchable ball. It'll be 4th down and long.
Yeah, 4th and 1. That's right. I saw the referee give the old 4th down signal. This is a pretty dangerous territory.
No, 3rd and 1.
Okay.
Replay it down.
Listen, this would be a shot.
Week 1. We're in week 1.
We're in week
Paul.
1 as well.
Yes. Lucas Young on the motion. Kai Hamilton gobbled up in the backfield. I believe that's number 9.
Kia Hamilton on the curl.
DJ Kroll.
DJ Curl.
DJ Curl
A loss
keeping
of
the
2.
outside shoulder
It'll be
free.
4th
Yes.
down for the Admirals.
And 4th down, they went 3rd and 1. So 4th and 5.
Defense Forces is proudly sponsored by Marcus P.
Very slow developing offensive play right there. It
Yes.
seemed like a little cross action,
Marcus
guards
Pizza.
pulling, people couldn't get out of the way.
Deep to receive, Jaron Odie.
Those are the type
And
of
Tanai
situations
Johnson.
you just want your running back to go straight downfield. And Hamilton was dancing a little bit
Heads up.
too much east to
That's
west.
coming in the 3rd row here.
That's fielded by 35. That's Robert Mason
And that was Thompson
on the
sideline.
sideline.
We'll call your name out, Robert. Great job. Thompson King, the punter. Just a bit outside.
Yeah. So the Cougars will take over possession with great field position,
10-yard punt for the Admirals.
trying to get some points on the board.
The Cougars will take over.
So
First
Coach
and 10
Stewart in his 3rd
at the
possession
Admirals' 36.
here in Williamson County.
So here we go, 3rd offensive possession. I think, Justin, you said it. Here we go, stringing it out. And he is going to get a block.
That's
And this is something you can't teach. Hey, tough time bringing him down.
Jiren Oti.
The senior has made, he's had his hands on the ball.
Yes.
We've called his name out a lot already.
That's a
Returner.
First down.
25-yard pickup there by the Cougars. And that'll put them in the red zone for the first time this game. Be first and
First and
goal.
goal for the Cougars.
And
Oh!
off the Lee. He was wrapped up in the
Yeah.
backfield by Zach Cowart,
Yep.
Breaking tackles.
but
Down.
it's going to take a little bit more than just shoestring tackles to bring
like,
down
wait.
Tanner Lee.
Cowart was like, wait a minute, this isn't regular
Wait, why
tackle.
isn't Coach blowing the whistle?
Holy moly. Tanner Lee, wait, listen here.
Second down and goal.
Running in the
Yes.
field. Here comes Keegan Scruggs, we talked about the defensive juggernaut, and he's going to he's looking around like, all right, are you going to throw me the ball? What am I doing here?
I have a feeling
You mean to hit
the
somebody?
ball is going right behind Mr. Scruggs.
He's like, oh, yep. You know who? This is this is Wildcat. Oh, it's just too easy. Just too easy.
Takes the snap.
So just as we predicted, Dominic Reed follows Tanner Lee and Mr. Scruggs to the end zone, and that'll put the Cougars on the board for 6.
Titus Tanaka-Uli on for the snap.
So
Riley
Coach
Turner,
Stewart
the hold.
brings in the
And
defensive
Wells
specialist,
Stanley
runs right
for the
behind him.
PAT. And the extra
Well,
point is good. Your new score.
That's the difference.
Cougars 7.
Just like that, the
Admirals
Cougars
6
take over
with
the
5:01
lead,
to go in the first quarter.
7-6 with 5:01 left in the first
Yeah.
quarter.
You talked about here on the replays. Scruggs leads the way. Reed says, "Thank you very much."
Coach, I think you could have ran behind that hole.
It was taking me a little bit longer, but I may have gotten through there.
So Candy getting at, oh no, footballs. Football's getting tossed here in the student section.
This is senior cheerleader Ramsey.
Footballs for
Buckeye Drive
touchdowns.
is the season's proud kickoff sponsor for all your lean protein needs. Next time you're craving a bowl, treat yourself to the Cougar Nation combo, a bowl and a Dole soft serve just for
So
$18.
number 17, Wells Stanley,
Will Stanley.
lining up here
set
for
to
the
kick it away
kickoff.
for the Cougars. Deep to receive.
It's
For the
Kia
Admirals, number 10,
Hamilton.
Kia Hamilton.
Deep for the return for the Admirals.
That's going to be short. I think Hamilton's
Yep,
got a chance
Hamilton's
here.
gonna bring it back.
Oh, fake reverse.
little trickery.
Not in the books.
Nobody. I think maybe Kia Hamilton was the only one that did not know to hand that off, because it looked like the left side was blocked very well. The right side was pretty open,
First and 10 from their 11-yard line.
but the Admirals will take over at the 11. Brewer Wilson leading Franklin back out for their third possession.
In a bad area. I mean, we're talking about an 11-yard line.
So Admirals
right.
come out motioning to empty set. Hamilton under distress, and he's going to go down.
Number 53 right there.
Wilson is sacked by number 9, DJ Curl.
Well, 9, DJ Curl, and
That's sacked
at
back
55,
to the 3-yard line.
which we don't have, so I'm going to say 53, Cy Langford, the senior.
This is senior co-captain Hannah Story. That Cougar sack is sponsored by
What do you do?
Bagels. Stop in for
Wilson
fresh
under
baked
duress.
bagels, breakfast
You know, it's
sandwiches,
interesting when you're
lunch
deep
meats,
back in your own territory, where you take the running back out, you lose a blocker back there.
Right.
So if you get beat one-on-one up front, you're in big trouble.
So Hamilton takes the handoff. He found some daylight, brings it back out to about the 10-yard line.
On the carry.
So
He's
gets
brought
it a
down by
little
Cody
bit more
Williamson.
manageable, at least out of the breadth of the end zone for the Admirals, and that'll bring up
Doesn't
third
quite
and
make it back to the original line of scrimmage.
11-ish.
It'll be third down and 11.
Yeah, 3rd and 11.
Cougar Nation, make some noise.
So 3rd and 11. Admirals come out in a trip set. Wilson back to pass.
Oh, no way.
Intended target,
Wilson's
Wills
pass
Jackson.
is incomplete. Intended for number 7, Wills Jackson. Jaron Odie in on coverage.
So I believe Coach Milton's probably going to trot out the punt team here.
Is
This is senior
Well, if we talk about the last punt by the Admirals of Thompson King, net gain of 10 yards, they're going to need something bigger right here.
Marcus Pizza.
As we got to see King, see if he can flip the field, or Centennial's going to have incredible field position. Great call by Coach Stewart right here to put two guys in the back.
I was just going to say,
to
Kenai
return.
Johnson and Odie both back.
Here's the deal. Don't hit the punter. That's going to be
A
another.
little bit better punt this time by the Admirals. At least gets it closer to midfield for the Cougars, and they'll take it over at the 42.
43-yard line.
43.
It'll be first and
You know what?
for the Cougars.
All these drones.
Here, that's right. Where's the FAA? Here's what I do know, Justin. We still have 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Centennial on its fourth offensive possession.
And I believe the second possession where they're starting on the right side of the 50. Pass.
Oh, that is a dime.
Yeah.
Niaz's pass is complete.
To Kenai Johnson.
Kenai Johnson.
Yep. So Kenai Johnson, another offensive weapon for the
To Admirals
Cougars.
30, which is enough for another Clean Insurance Farmers first down.
Kenai Johnson, the leading receiver on this team last year, 700 yards, 5 touchdowns, averaged about 65 yards a game. So big play capabilities coming out of Kenai Johnson at the wide receiver position.
Oh, Odie. That young man has some moves.
Yes.
Pass is complete.
Escapabilities.
Slipped the tackle from Luke Thompson. And it's going to take a couple Admirals to bring him down.
Jacob Dykstra. That was a pickup of 8.
So now,
Second down and 2 for the Cougars.
you know, and I was about to just say that, right, Justin, week 1, right? Who's going to cause the first turnover?
Against the Cougars.
Penalties.
Ball start.
We're, knock on wood, have been pretty clean so far. So
we get our first penalty of the game, or second.
Yep, we had a defensive hold a while back.
So that'll make it 2nd and 6 on the 27-yard line. So
Pocket, not collapsing. He's going to have, and he's going to lean forward for almost a first down. Going to be a little bit short, I believe.
Niaz on the keeper. He scrambles down.
And here comes the Wildcat package with Scruggs
Third down
and Dominic Reed. Hey,
and we're back.
just in time.
Titus
Dominic Reed with a
on for the snap.
Touchdown.
touchdown off the formation as we're also week 1 we've talked about multiple times. Probably not the last time we'll talk about our week 1 performance. So here we go.
So Dominic Reed.
Second touchdown, and the extra point is good.
And the extra point is good.
Coach Stewart's like, whoa, we're getting a point every time we do that?
34 seconds to go.
I love this
You
kicking
don't have
thing.
to try to get 2.
Yeah, I don't have to come up with a play.
And the Admirals,
I love
6.
So 14-6, 14 straight for the Centennial Cougars after the hot start by the Admirals. And now the Admirals are going to need to answer 34 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
The Drury Plaza also has the best view in town.
So back to receive for the Admirals, Hamilton.
Aloha, Cougar Nation.
Thomas
Senior
Tillman.
Junior Ramsey. Pokeball and McEwen Drive is this season's proud kickoff sponsor.
And number
for all your
21,
protein needs.
Aaron
Next time you're
Perry.
cooking a bowl, treat yourself to the Cougar Nation combo, a bowl and a Dole soft serve just for $18. See you soon.
Are we on TV? What are we doing here? Got a little TV. Oh,
Well, Stanley,
maybe we're
take it away from
getting
TV title?
sponsorship.
Deep to receive for the Admirals. Kia Hamilton.
So here we go.
So Hamilton back deep for the Admirals to receive the kick.
He's going to have a shot. Will they? Oh, here we go. Oh, yep. Had that 1 foot. 31 seconds left in a first quarter here that is.
Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
It's been a full episode of the Family Feud,
First and 10 at their own 20.
including commercials. Here we go. The Admirals' fourth offensive possession in this quarter.
So Brewer Wilson back behind center once again. Gonna
Slow.
go quick pass.
Flynn. And a great tackle, and it's going to be a late hit, I believe, on the Cougars.
Wilson's pass is complete to Jack Flynn. He's
So
brought down.
pass to Flynn gets brought down by Kenai Johnson. So Johnson pulling double duty for the Cougars tonight.
Personal foul against the Cougars.
So
But that's going to be some free yardage for the Admirals.
Added on to the catch is going to be another 15. So with 20 seconds here in the first quarter, Admirals are in getting out of that no man's land. Kenai Johnson or
Hamilton.
Kia Hamilton.
Kia Hamilton. Trying to help the officials
Yeah,
out.
he was like, am I allowed to give you this flag? I don't know.
At their 39-yard line.
He was
So-
either going to give it back or
Yeah. Or
keep
look at-
it, maybe
Yeah.
drop it on a short run.
Whatever it takes.
So first and 10 for the Admirals.
Brewer.
Wilson
Uh-oh,
back.
stop
Little
and
double
go.
move.
Yep.
Yep.
They got him on the hold again.
So OT, that's his second time with the hold.
And I don't know if he really needs to do that. I think he has the skill to keep up with Young.
Yeah, he definitely has got the skill and the speed. I think he just got caught up in the double move by Lucas Young there.
Here's what I do know. I think Lucas Young is like, hey, give me the ball.
Yes.
He has
The call is
been pretty adamant out there about
against the Cougars.
I think Lucas Young wants the ball one-on-one coverage all day. So that'll bring up
First down
another first and 10 for the Admirals
on the penalty on the Cougars.
on the 46-yard line. Wilson to Wills Jackson for about 5.
Hey,
Wilson's pass is complete.
how about that?
To Will
Quarter number
Jackson.
1 wrapping up here at Centennial High School. Your score after
Pick up
one
a five.
quarter,
Second down and
Admirals
5.
14 and the
That's when
Cougars
you get
6
ready to start the
here on our
second quarter.
WCTV Game of the Week. If you're watching, we are glad you're here on YouTube live stream. You see it right there. And a beautiful night here, which we will probably look at it and say this is probably the coolest Week 1 game we've had in a while.
Yeah. I don't know who is slated for next Friday, but my well wishes to you.
I heard it's going to be Toaster.
Yes.
You know, normally Week 1, the TSSAA usually sends out this emails saying, hey, we're going to give you guys a 1-minute water break halfway through the quarter. Rehydrate. We see a lot of cramps going on, but we'll see what happens when they come out of halftime. But right now, things are silky smooth.
Hasn't been, knock on wood, any stoppage for crampage or pulls or exhaustion.
As we get ready to start the second quarter.
There's Coach Melton right there.
His third year at the helm of the Admirals.
Oh, my. Some of these pass interferences I'm a little worried about, but then again, I'm thinking, are some of these passes even catchable?
Yes.
It could be due that they got held because they got slowed up.
A flag on the play.
So Wilson's pass intended for Wills Jackson.
Yeah.
That'll be number 4, Jaden George for the Cougars, getting called for the pass interference. So a lot of free yardage for the Admirals this drive.
First down for the Admirals on another penalty against the Cougars.
So 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And another free 5.
Probably a good decision by Brewer Wilson there, going with a hard count. As we talk about free yardage, there's 5 more free yards.
And I was just about to say, Coach Stewart, you get 3 timeouts before halftime.
Yep.
Why don't you go ahead and burn one right here?
The Cougars.
Give a little talk and say, hey guys, let's get it together.
Yep.
This is probably not. You were at a rough start in the first quarter. So far in the start of the second, same situation here.
Nation, we want to thank Brewhouse South for being one of our premier sponsors this season.
Looking for
Brewhouse South is your go-to
scoring updates
in the Cool Springs area
across
with
the
largest
county.
tap selection in town and TVs at every angle. You can grab a drink, a bite to eat, and watch the big game. Don't forget their happy hour specials every day of the
I think we
week.
got to shout out one of our top viewers out there, Brooks Ventline. I mean, this guy, he's sending in comments every week.
Yep.
He last year.
Photos, comments, critiques.
Yep. But we obviously know he can hit the like and subscribe button with the best of them.
Unsubscribe, subscribe.
Yep.
Get the ratings up.
Yep. We'll take it. Thanks, Brooks, for watching. Make sure you're in bed by 8. And
Right
that
out
timeout was
yep.
not worth it because here comes another first down.
And that's someone that you don't necessarily see that happening to is Keegan Scruggs.
Yeah. Well, he just got a stern lecture, and he's probably not happy.
I bet he's about to get another stern lecture, though.
You know what he won't do? Get pulled out of the game.
Yeah.
Will they go hard count again? Nope. Quick count. And
So I believe that was
what was that, about 4 plays in a row?
Hamilton.
Jalen Spring on the carry.
Oh, Jalen Spring.
Brought down by Keegan Scruggs and DJ Curl.
So Scruggs makes it up there, bringing it down.
Be second down and 7.
So Brewer Wilson behind center. Puts Jackson in motion.
Got him out. And the flat is going to be picked off.
Oh!
Oh, my. Wilson had him early, hung on to it.
Was intercepted by DJ Curl.
And DJ Curl,
Yep.
this guy.
So DJ Curl was not fooled on the swing. Followed the running back out there the entire way.
The Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
Well, that'll get everybody out of the doghouse
Yes,
for sure.
yeah.
All those penalty yards went for nothing.
So DJ Curl
We'll see right
following
here.
out
Yep.
here, yep.
I think Spring.
And it looks like Spring, drifted too far outside the screen there.
He probably could have done a little wheel route up
Yeah.
the sideline. Here's the thing, right?
Week 1.
Well, it is week 1. I don't think Spring was the first option. Maybe not even the second option. So,
Looking for the deep ball. And that's right to the Admirals.
Look at that.
This pass
That's going to be Andrew Dixon.
by number 17, Andrew Dixon.
How about that?
So Dixon giving cushion on that route.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Cougars looking for the home run play coming off a turnover, which you see quite often here at high school and collegiate level.
At the Admirals 37-yard line.
But Dixon said, not tonight.
Oh, I mean, listen. We just talked about right there. I felt like that was a good throw.
And again, OT. I think Dixon got burnt a couple times by OT, seen his speed a couple times, gave him a little more cushion, and probably knew they were going for a home run shot coming out of that turnover.
Which, by the book, is what you're supposed to do. Oh, my.
Kia Hamilton on the carry.
So Hamilton gobbled up in the backfield.
He's brought down by Abijo.
Abijo with the TFL tackle for loss.
2nd down and 14.
So
for the
2nd and 14. And it's going to be interesting to see how Brewer Wilson, the quarterback, comes back after that interception. See if he'll go to the air right here. 2nd and long.
Point out.
Well, he's going to go up top. Oh.
He had a lot of time to scope the field. Tried going deep to Wills Jackson.
Yeah. Wills Jackson had him beat.
Yeah. Little underthrown.
Yeah.
Nicely by Jared.
Rolling to the left.
It'll be 3rd
Trying to throw.
for the Admirals.
Odie on the coverage. Pulling double duty for the Cougars as well.
Yeah. There are quite a few Cougars there pulling double duty.
So 3rd and about 15 for the Admirals here. Flynn going in motion. A draw play to Hamilton.
Fumble!
Loses the ball. Picked up by 53. That's Cy Langford.
Kia Hamilton on the carry. The fumbles. And it is
Langford.
recovered
Johnny on the spot.
by Cody.
Dustin, what did we do? Did we jinx everybody? We talked
Yeah, we
about
did.
no turnovers. Hey, no penalties were going on, and then we've had a plethora here in the 2nd quarter. Totally opposite.
So
Oh, the first
Langford, that's a big guy's dream. Scoop and score, but taken down just short.
Well, here's what I think Centennial does best. A little tight offensive package here with Reed and Lee. And this is just bully ball is what I would call it. We're going to take
On the carry for the Cougars.
our best 7 against your best front 7, and let's see what happens. And with Centennial's running backs, you got to like the Cougars' chances. Uh-oh, and we got looks like an injury.
Tanner Lee, I believe.
That's one of those where if you had a genie bottle, you want to rub it and say,
Lee
I don't.
carries it inside.
Let's go back in time.
Yes.
I don't want that to happen.
15 down to near the
I
12.
think hopefully it's just a little sprain. He'll be okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's the tough part.
Injury
Just bully
timeout.
ball going in there. You get a lot of
Lot of
limbs flying, weight thrown around on
Yep.
different body parts.
Yeah, people getting stepped on.
So Scruggs back in there for the Cougars going into the Wildcat formation.
Oh.
So Dominic
Dominic
Reed
Reed.
takes the direct snap.
Yeah.
I think the Admirals have seen that one too many times
And
now.
I'm sure Coach Melton
He gets
has
it down.
shown them,
near the 10.
hey, this guy's the guy.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Wherever he goes, the ball goes.
They usually don't put number 1 on a bad player.
3rd down and 3 for the Cougars.
Well, now they have number 0, Coach.
Do we have a 0?
Not on this squad.
Oh, man. False start, Cougars. What was a 3rd and 2 Now going to be 3rd and 7.
That'll make it 3rd down and 7.
So still Wildcat package in there, Scruggs. So doesn't look like they're going to change the play at all.
No, and I wouldn't think so. I think Dominic Reed's going to take this. Jump pass up top. Touchdown.
Dominic Reed's pass is complete.
DJ Curl
Wow.
with the reception.
Offense, defense, does it all. We got a problem. Ineligible receiver downfield. Ineligible downfield. Was he covered up? Maybe. The coaching staff up here.
Yeah, coaching staff's not happy.
Thinking differently.
See if we can get a
You know, here's the funny thing
replay.
about the coaching staffs. They yell a lot, but the refs can't hear it.
No.
They're not going to be able to change anything. I guess you got to get it out of their system. So I thought it was a tremendous play call, though. I think
Coach Stewart might need
Stewart's
a
gonna
timeout
need a timeout.
here.
Yeah, you called it.
Timeout. Centennial.
This is Chico
So,
Captain Sledge.
We've got about 100,
little bit, yeah.
150, 160 people currently watching on our YouTube live stream.
160,000.
Nah, not yet.
When kids participate in
But if you're one part of
Share, like,
subscribe, hey,
comment.
text your friends because I think this second half is going to be a doozy.
I think
You're
we
not
got
too
a
late.
Drone down at midfield.
That's going to be a problem.
We also want to thank Drake's
Yeah.
for being a
The
premier sponsor.
even the drone's going to need a water break. A little
Come
timeout.
play at Drake's after the game with something for everyone in the
So
family.
last update I
Scorpion
saw,
with
Nolensville
sushi
up
and
on
come
Rockville.
play at 5-3.
Nolensville lost a lot of players.
Or order carryout
And there's
online at
where was the
Drake's.
drone right there?
Comeplay.com.
The question is, whose drone is it?
Hey, this is Mikey,
I'm not
Road to
sure.
Safety. This time out is sponsored by my parents, RJ and Angel Pimentel. Mom and Dad, just like you keep your clients
6:20 left in the second quarter. Ravenwood down 14-0 to Alcoa.
Yeah, that's a tough opening tilt for the Raptors.
But the Raptors are not one to shy away from a
Yeah, you know,
tough opponent, though, either.
It's one of those things. Oh, pressure. Gonna be
Brought
set.
down.
That was
Ball-
down.
yep.
Walker Wells, 44. Quattro.
The junior.
How about that?
So the Admirals roster is still stacked with a lot of young talent. For as much as we've been talking about young talent from Franklin the last 2 years, retrospect, they're still pretty young. A lot of juniors on this squad.
Nevis could not escape the blitz from Wells.
4th down
So 4th and long
for the Cougars.
for Coach Stewart.
Walker
You just
Wells.
take a shot, or you try to quick
Quick
bubble?
Well, he's going to call timeout, so we got plenty of time to talk
Okay.
about it. We said early on, you got 3, you go ahead and use one.
Timeout.
He's used them all, and we got 8 minutes left in the third quarter. So,
This is Chico Captain Claire Sledge. This time
Coach Stewart, I don't know if you can hear me through the headset, but anyway.
to support the physical, mental, and emotional health of children. When kids participate in sports, the arts, and community service, they develop problem-solving skills, gain self-confidence, and improve their overall health. MAPCO believes investing in kids is investing in the future.
we're getting a lot of I'm getting a lot of messages saying, "Hey, we're tuned in. We're glad you're here."
We are glad you're here. Without our viewers, I'd be sitting at home eating popcorn.
It's pizza night usually at my house on Friday night, so I think.
Jonathan's Friday night for us.
Oh wow!
Shout out, no free shout outs. Another score update around the county with 6:57 left in the second. Nolensville is now tied with Rockville.
Here we go. Oh man, we got a big time blitz. This is the worst.
Blitz.
This is the
Needs to
worst.
be brought down by number 8.
Aiden Elmore.
Elmore.
Yeah.
That's it. That's number 2.
Yeah. Hey, it's not your world. It's Elmore's world.
That's right.
But number 8, Aiden Elmore.
Elmore must watch the recent Netflix documentary
First down.
showing the money signs.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing. Coach Stewart's pointing at the scoreboard like he didn't know it was 4th down. I think he was telling his quarterback, hey, just throw it. Anyway, here we go.
So, opportunity for the Admirals
Man, talk about it.
to tie this game up here. They'll take over at the 45, Brewer Wilson.
Lucas Young in motion. Spring. Going to get about 4.
So Spring seems to be the more downhill running back. Hamilton's going to be more of your
Down by Cy Langford.
shaky east to west style.
Second down and 5 for the Admirals.
So 2nd and 5. Admirals come out in a twin set. Jack Flynn lined up in a H-back.
Oh, he's got.
I think that was a broken.
I think you're exactly right. He was broken. It was run all the way because the receivers were blocking down.
Yep.
Whether he forgot to hand it off or it was a keeper or something happened.
By DJ Curl.
So
Yeah, Jack Flynn and Wills Jackson were about 10 yards down. Great blocks. I think Brewer Wilson was like, hey, why isn't anybody looking for the ball here?
Breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, coffee, and so much more. Einstein Brothers Bagels, your neighborhood bagel shop.
Loss of 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Admirals.
3rd and 9. Justin, what do you got? Playbook.
We go Mr. Flynn out there. He's going to release.
Oh, Wills
Good
Jackson.
ball. Wills Jackson with the
First
first
down.
down pickup.
Wilson's pass is complete to Wills Jackson.
Great throw by
Jaron Odie on the coverage. Knocks Jackson out of
Brewer
bounds.
Wilson to Jackson.
That'll be a first down for the Admirals. 1st and 10 from the Cougar 41.
So in the first half, Jackson seems to be the go-to receiver for Brewer Wilson. And for Coach Melton, can you run 6 minutes off and get a touchdown at the end?
I don't know about running 6 minutes off, but he'll take the touchdown. Uh-oh, Lucas Young. Option? What in the world?
Oh, no.
That is extending play and making your receivers block for that long is very
Lucas
difficult.
Young takes the option pitch.
So he's Young brought down by 15.
Drops him for another
Cody
loss.
Williamson. So a loss of 3 on the play. And like you said, Coach, if your receivers can block that long going out to the wide side of the field, that's a great play, but you're putting a lot of trust in your speedsters on the team, not your strength of the team. Wilson back to pass, fires a bullet to
Man,
Young,
there's
and he's going
Lucas
to pick
Young.
it up. Yep.
I think that's a great sequence of play calls right there. Run to the sticks. Brewer Wilson timing pattern, and they're moving the chains.
So back-to-back first down pickups. Both routes run to the sticks. A little quick out.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Admirals.
So 1st and 10 on the 30. Got Hudson Parks split out wide to the bottom side of your screen. Scratch it. That was
Yep.
Thomas Tillman.
Thomas Tillman.
Yeah.
Jalen
Hey,
on the
Spring
carry.
with a nice run, 5 yards.
Very good downhill runner, Spring.
He's
He's
brought down.
sticking his nose in there, picking up yards where he can. Kerr on the stop by the Cougars. This defensive line for the Cougars, nothing to joke about. A lot of big bodies and athleticism up front. So Spring on the handoff again. Breaks a couple tackles.
Yeah, I thought he was dead to right.
So it takes a couple Cougars to bring him down. He's still going to be short of the sticks.
Cy Langford on the stop.
So Langford finally brings him down.
Much more manageable.
It's third down. Cougar Nation, make some noise.
Handoff to Spring again. He'll fall forward for the first down.
And they got it.
Yep.
Jalen Spring again on the carry.
So inside 3 minutes here in the second quarter, we're heading to
Picks up a couple.
closing in on halftime.
Admiral first down.
So Spring will take a break. Aiden Domingo subs in at running back for the Admirals.
Which is interesting. We hadn't seen Kia Hamilton back.
Domingo with the handoff.
Yeah.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 53 for the Cougars. Cy Langford.
On the carry.
Yeah, Langford's name
Fumble recovery.
Oh, yes. That's right. Earlier.
Brought down by number 53, Cy Langford for the Cougars. Only nets one. Second down and 9 for the Admirals.
So 4 straight runs for the Admirals. Trying to burn some of this time down.
Pass.
And right on cue, Brewer
Oh,
Wilson.
No, that's a smart play.
Yep.
Throw it in the band over there.
Wilson's pass is incomplete.
So Brewer Wilson scans his receivers, can't find anybody. Instead of taking a 10-yard loss, decides to do the smart thing.
It'll be third down and
throw it over into the gong there.
Cougar Nation, make some noise.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 9 from the 19. Admirals trying to come out of this drive with more than just a field goal attempt.
Delay a game, which can't be right.
Delay a game.
Well, yep, maybe it is.
That will back him up 5.
Coach Milton was not happy with that one.
Well, he has 3 timeouts. He should have used one right there, I believe.
And 14.
So you got Lucas Young and Wills Jackson both split out. Brewer Wilson, good protection. He's got to find someone, though. Throws it to Young, the corner of the end zone.
Wilson's pass intended for Lucas Young is incomplete.
Just out of the reach of Lucas Young. Almost hit an innocent bystander.
Jaden George on the recovery for the
Here comes a huge
It'll be 4th down.
opportunity for the Admirals.
So Wayne Wells back for the kick.
Hey, we're talking about a 41-yarder right here.
Sean Gacko with the
Wayne
hold.
Wells on for a field goal attempt.
Snap is good.
Woo! Wide left. Wide left.
And the field goal is no good. The Cougars hold.
So all that and a cloud of dust equals 0 points. That was about a 4-minute 30-minute drive. 4-minute 30-second.
30-minute.
Yeah, really. 4-minute 30-second drive. Now the quick strike capability of the Cougars could prove to be a problem for the Admirals, but we'll see.
That last possession, we saw Tanner Lee come out with an injury, but it looks like he's trotting back out there for the Cougars. It's good to see him not sidelined. And right on cue, he gets the handoff to the right side.
Yeah.
On the carry.
They're going to have to hurry up. No timeouts for the Cougars.
He's
brought down by Zach Cowart. So gain of 4. And Coach Stewart might just
I don't know, man.
take this lead
for the Cougars
to the locker room at half.
Nah. You got no safety over the top here? I'd say take a shot. No, they're never.
Yeah, Coach Stewart's telling them to hold on.
I'm telling you, he's
break
one man.
Yeah.
One man away.
So he picks up the first. That'll stop the clock as the chains reset, which will not happen in college football this year. New rule.
After a first down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about faster games.
First down.
Just took a book out of MLB. Pitch clock.
Pitch clock, that's right.
So Coach Stewart can run the game.
Yeah,
he can run the half out if he wants, but he's going to, I think, take a deep shot here.
Yeah, maybe. He's going to throw it, maybe.
Tuck it.
Neves scrambles out of bounds.
Well, 13 seconds remaining.
So Neves scrambles for about 7, 13 seconds left.
He picks up 5 yards. Second down for the Cougars. 12 seconds to go for a half. Be sure to stick around. We got performances by the cheerleaders and the dance team.
So no one real deep for Franklin.
They give him time. He has a shot. Look. Oh! And a flag. Going to come out. And now we have some business for the Cougars. Play.
Gives pass intended for Dominic Reed. It's a complete flag on the play.
Oh, Dominic Reed's down. That's another problem.
I think it might just be heat related.
Oh, yeah.
Pass interference.
Get the pickle juice out.
So deep ball from Neves.
Official timeout.
Officials taking a timeout here to talk about it. Should be 15 yards from this.
He's pointing at the drone saying, hey, you going to get that up?
So
we got one play, right, Justin? One play.
Officials pointing to the drone.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's gone.
So this should be the last play of the first half.
Just tell them at halftime about the drone. There's no need to.
Yeah. Everybody's waiting to get their popcorn and hot dogs.
All right, we got 2 band performances, a cheer and a dance performance. This is going to be a.
That's another Clegan Insurance Farmers first down for the Cougars.
Coach Melton's going to call timeout. You know, Justin, every year it seems to change from a fan experience, right? You know, when I was going through high school, you just watched the game, cheered along. Not sure what happened, you being a little bit younger than me, just slightly.
Yes, yeah.
But now it's a straight-out concert going on. You got commercials for every third down. You got a commercial for every first down. You got a commercial playing for every touchdown. I mean, it is quite a performance. We've been to Nolensville High School. We got a fireworks show after every score.
Yeah. So another quick update from around the county. Summit Spartans
here we go,
leading Spring Hill 7-0 late in the first half.
Hey, I don't want to tell you this, but 12 years ago today, the Summit Spartans got WCTV's highest ever viewership.
Wow.
With the first touchdown off the opening kickoff. That clip sent to ESPN. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Timeout.
I happen to be on the call.
Admirals.
It's so Summit opened
Archived.
football, and Summit opened football 12 years ago today.
Cougar Nation, we also want to thank Hardee's for being one of our premier sponsors. Visit your neighborhood Hardee's to tackle hunger.
At
The Twins are serving
halftime,
up warm smiles from sunrise to
Oakland
summertime,
leads
making scratch-made
Independence
biscuits for
26 to
breakfast
7.
and crafty hand-breaded chicken.
Well,
Coach
100%
Stidham
USB beef
down in
Coach
Thompson.
Stidham, you got to give the guy credit. He said, I want CPA off my schedule. Who can I put in place?
Oakland.
Whoops, Oakland. That's, I don't know. Here we go. Last play. Tanner Lee.
Tanner Lee is going to try to
Thompson
find
King.
one.
We got a break. We're going. We're shaking, and we're out of bounds. And we're going to take it to the house,
Yep.
Justin.
Tanner Lee.
So your score at halftime here on our WCTV Game of the Week here at Centennial High School. The Centennial Cougars 14 and the Franklin Admirals 6. Paul Breece.
CHS dance team and the varsity cheerleaders.
Centennial High School. If you're just joining us, the Cougars of Centennial lead 14-6 over the Franklin Admirals. Justin, we got about 20 seconds. Give us the hot take recap here.
So, first quarter, 2 big plays coming out. A lot of sloppiness after that. A lot of big plays scoring by the Cougars. Admirals moved the ball quite a bit on deep shot penalties. So penalty yards were helping the Admirals really move the ball on offense, but I think both teams still feeling each other out, working out the kinks in week 1, and I'm sure we'll see a little bit cleaner offensive sequences here in the second half.
So here we go. Cougars kicking off. Admirals, Kia Hamilton. We mentioned his name a lot in the first quarter. Didn't hear a lot from him in the second, and he's going to return it. We got a shot here, and they are going to snuff it out right about the 22, 23.
A couple Cougars bring him down. But the Admirals will take over here at the 21-yard line.
So recapping their first offensive possession, the Admirals one play, 52-yard touchdown pass. Brewer Wilson, quarterback to Jack Flynn, broken, busted play in the secondary by the Cougars. Since then, been held scoreless.
Not a lot of offensive prowess.
Check that, DeMarcus Helm.
Spring running the ball well downhill for the Admirals. Coach Kerry Collins still trying to get the passing attack working for Franklin.
Oh, ho, ho.
And Hamilton stood up after about a 2-yard gain. That's me, number 1, Dominic Reed.
Yeah, that is probably not a good thing to do.
Second down and 8.
Dominic Reed coming in, looks like from the outside backer position for the Cougars. So Cougars coming out in a 3-4 defense, looks like. So you have that overhang linebacker, which Reed is playing. Jackson in motion. Brewer back to pass. And that's going to be our friend, I think, Mr. Scruggs.
Wilson is sacked.
So Scruggs and DJ Curl meet in the backfield.
And their names have been called all night. But if you're just joining us, they're a dynamic duo on the D-line. And Brewer Wilson did not have a moment to spare right there.
No.
Hung on to the ball, luckily. Now we're looking at 3rd and a country mile.
So Scruggs and that defensive line, Curl playing the other outside backer opposite of Reed for the Cougars. Admirals come out in a 4-wide spread set. Pistol formation, Hamilton in the backfield. Lots of time. Brewer Wilson moving the pocket a little bit, looking for someone to come open. Wisely throws it away.
Wilson throws it away.
So no penalty.
Flag on the play.
Oh, just kidding. Far side. And the Achilles heel if it goes against the Cougars.
I did not see what happened there.
I saw number 54 for the Admirals helmet fly off.
When I saw
it's
a lot of Cougars coming to Mr. Scruggs' side, patting him on the helmet and patting him on the back.
An eligible receiver. When the quarterback hangs on the ball too long, those O-linemen are like, what do I do?
Yeah.
It's like Ricky Bobby. What do I do with my hands?
So, ineligible receiver brings out the punt unit for the Admirals. That'll send
Number 26, Thompson King.
Odie
And
Kanai Johnson back deep for the Cougars.
So here comes Thompson King. Oh, no. They ran right into him. That's going to be a problem.
So I have a feeling this might be a...
Well, let's see if it's running or roughing.
At the Admiral 44-yard line, the flag on the play.
Either way, we're moving
Personal
the sticks.
foul,
Yep.
and we're running into the kicker, and we're
Personal foul.
offense coming back on the field.
The kicker against the Cougars.
So somebody tell the offensive lineman, get your helmets back on.
And that will result
Yep,
in
they were
Admiral first down.
meeting up there under the tent, watching film. And
Yeah.
So Brewer Wilson's been getting a lot of good protection, just not a lot of separation from the wide receivers.
Well,
you got
when you say good protection, there are times when it has broken down.
Yes.
But Scruggs and Curl are definitely beating their guys one-on-one. But that's when the running back's not staying in. It's usually an empty backfield situation where they get in trouble. They had to run on a receiver a little bit late.
So
that's what you'd like to see a little more of, a little quick game.
So Wills Jackson on the reception there.
To Wills Jackson. Brought down by Kanai Johnson. Picks up 3, second down and 7.
Brought down by Johnson for the Cougars. So a pickup of about 3 for the Admirals. And like you said, Coach, quick hitters for the Admirals might start getting that passing game in sync a little bit more. So Spring with the handoff. Had a good size hole to the right side.
Jalen Spring on the carry.
Number 33.
Maybe 32.
Brought down by number 22, Mikey Pimentel.
So that was 32, Elijah Hawkins.
Linebacker.
And 4 for the Admirals.
Hawkins looked up and was like, hey, the PA guy did call the right guy. He said 22.
Wait, hey, hang on a second.
Come on, I just made this play. What are you doing? So here we go.
3rd and 5, spread formation. Spring behind Brewer. Back to pass, gets the ball off right before he was hit. Too high for his intended receiver, number 13, Thomas Tillman.
Intended for number 9, Jack Flynn. It'll be 4th down and 4 for the Admirals.
So Coach Milton trotting out the punting unit. I'm sure Coach Stewart for the Cougars telling his punt return team, stay away from the kicker.
Listen, we got 2 guys back here that can return it to the house. Let's don't run into the punter again, guys. Let's see if they even bring any pressure. Nope. Not at all. Go ahead, buddy. And that's finally they get one.
Yeah.
They got a shot here.
Waves for it. That's going to be recovered. That's Sean Gacko with the recovery.
And the turnover bug, costly.
So Kanai Johnson calls for the fair catch, but unable to secure the punt. Really the first good punt the Admirals have gotten off.
Here's the deal. I think it was because Thompson King realized, hey, they're not bringing anybody. I'm going to set up. He got a good punt, wasn't under pressure, put it up in the lights, and it was tough to bring in. So Admirals, here we go, running game. Spring
running downhill again.
That's a problem.
Able to pick up a yard.
Curl, Spring, Scruggs.
They're all in there.
Yeah.
He's brought down by DJ Curl.
Uh-oh.
I would try to, if I was Coach Kerry Collins, run maybe to the opposite side of Curl and Scruggs.
Maybe
Yeah.
a half a yard on that carry. The second down for the Admirals.
Second and 9. Here he
Brewer
is.
back to pass.
Oh, no,
Lots
he's
of
got
good
him.
protection.
He's got him.
Too high for Jackson on the sideline.
Pass is intended for number 7, Wills Jackson. It's incomplete, defended by Gironodi. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
So 3rd and 9, Coach. What are you calling here?
3rd and 9. You got to look for Lucas Young or Wills Jackson. And you know, what I've seen is 90% of the time they're lined up on the same side. So,
Which you would think one of them is going to have a one-on-one
yeah.
coverage.
Oh, you got nobody over Wills Jackson. It looks like zone right here.
Jack Flynn in the flat.
Oh, that was questionable, but the Admirals are going to catch a break. That's Lucas Young down. Yeah.
So Lucas Young extending for the pass there. Just off his tip of his fingers.
On the play.
Young still down, getting stretched out.
The call is pass interference against the Cougars.
But we're going to get a pass interference by the Cougars, which will move the ball and move the chains.
Well, now you got one of your top targets out. You're going to have to find more creative ways
Yep.
for the Admirals to try to get him in the end zone. You got to remember also, the Admirals had a field goal that was no good that could have made it 14-9. And obviously the missed extra point as well. So looking for that touchdown to take the lead.
Spring up the middle here. He's going to be gobbled up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, that RPO kind of action, there's going to be a time where Brewer Wilson is going to have to pull it out and keep it himself just to keep the defense honest.
And we've seen the option play run once where it's more of a
Old
read. What you're talking about, Paul, is more of a read, pull, get to the outside,
Yeah.
one-on-one.
The option they did was more like the old Bo Jackson Auburn
Yeah.
triple wing tee, but they used the receiver.
Someone we haven't called since the first play of the game is second play of the game. Jack Flynn on cue.
And he just on cue. He's
On
going to score again. Let's go. Justin Ventline. He's on fire, and so is Jack Flynn.
Jack Flynn.
Reeling it in from 12 yards out. Number 9.
So I think Jack Flynn 2 for 2 for 2 touchdowns.
How about that?
Honestly, great coverage by the Cougars. Brewer Wilson was able to
And go for 2.
thread the needle, and then Jack Flynn did the rest from there. But Admirals are going to have to go for 2 here, down 12-14.
They haven't had much luck between the tackles. Let's see if they do something creative right here. Look for Flynn again, maybe.
Flynn in motion.
Oh, he's going into block.
He
Wilson
called it.
Here we go. We're on fire now, Justin. Here we go.
Is good, and they scored.
And the decoy was there,
13 apiece.
and Brewer Wilson carrying it in.
7-10.
So we're 2 for 2 with predictions so far in the second half. So with 7:10 left in the third, tie game 14. But you see the replay there.
Yeah.
Brewer Wilson threads the needle. Jack Flynn breaks 2 tackles, dives into the end zone to tie this game up. So this game never disappoints, Paul. Battle of Franklin last year, overtime. We're headed to that kind of route again this year.
Yeah.
I think we were on the call last year.
Free football, week 1?
Free football?
Unbelievable. You know, the disappointing thing about week 1 of high school football is they're not week 1 of college football tomorrow.
That is
And
truth. Next week.
So tomorrow we get to watch the Titans and the Minnesota Vikings in what could be a snooze fest.
So another score from around the county. Spartan Summit's up 14-0 with 9 minutes left over Spring Hill.
For the Cougars, Kenai Johnson.
Now, I've been corrected. I think we talked at halftime about Blackman beating Brentwood. It's the other way around.
Other way around.
Yeah, Brentwood is up 21-0.
Got it.
Currently. Oh, man. And Wells gets it into the end zone for a touchback. Great kick now. Can Centennial answer? You know, think about it, Justin. We had the late hit, extended. We had a couple of pass
interference in the end zone.
Yep.
Extended it.
And I believe it's right here about on the 50. Anyway.
So the Cougars really shooting themselves in the foot on that drive, but Nevis will lead the Cougars back out.
I would love to see a little Tanner Lee, Dominic Reed. Let's just smash mouth it. Let those guys go to work. Let's see what happens. This guy's been involved a lot.
Yeah, Odie on the end around.
Oh! Talk to me. Who is that down there?
16, and that's for the Admirals. Luke Thompson turned that right back in.
Luke Thompson, the sophomore.
Brought down by number 16, Luke Thompson. Official timeout.
Sophomore.
Former quarterback in middle school. Turned cornerback.
Quarter for corner.
He said, I was getting tired of being tackled in middle school.
I would like to do the tackling, Coach.
How do I get involved in that?
Another big game on earlier today, 2 o'clock. Nolensville Little League with
Winner?
the 6-1 winner.
All right. How about that?
So 1-0 in the Little League World Series. Lots of county kids on that team.
Time to buy a car? Look no further than CHS supporter Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They have over 600 new used vehicles in stock.
Did you see the picture yesterday for the Taiwan team, Coach?
What is he, about 6'5"?
He is not 6'5", but he's pumping 81 miles an hour from the Little League mound.
Jeez. Oh, my word. Here we go.
Hand off to Lee. That's going to be big yardage for Lee.
And oh.
I say, the officials might want to stop that one.
Yep. I don't know if the officials realize it, but these two schools, while on friendly terms sometimes.
Tanner Lee on the carry. He takes it out.
Tanner Lee's like, man,
30-yard line.
you're going to make me go out because my helmet came off? You'd have blown your whistle a little earlier.
Yeah.
My helmet wouldn't have came off.
I think he was saying those exact words,
But not before he gets another clean insurance.
most likely in a different tone.
First down.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
So Kenai Johnson subs in for Lee. They're going to split Kenai out wide here, though, top of your screen.
Oh.
But that'll probably get Tanner Lee back in, though.
Against the Cougars. It'll be first down and 15.
So false start on Centennial, move them back 5 yards. Coach Stewart getting his personnel squared away. Got an official timeout. So they're going to send Tanner Lee back off because I believe officially that wasn't an actual play, so he's still going to have to sit out a play here for the helmet coming off. So regardless, 1st and 15 here for the Cougars.
Oh, and
we got another, yeah. It's going to be some kind of motion, I believe.
Another false start against the Cougars.
We said it once, we'll probably say it a million times. Week 1, working out different timings, motions, jitters. So false start will make it 1st and 20 now for the Cougars. A little tunnel screen.
Riley Turner's pass is complete to Jared Odie.
We got Riley Turner now back there at quarterback for the Cougars, the lefty. So
picks up about 17 yards. 16 yards will be 2nd down.
Odie
for the Cougars
picks up about 12 there. That's going to be Kenai Johnson on the end around. He's strung out.
Oh,
breaks a couple
man.
tackles.
Here we go.
Reverse
One break.
Field.
No chance. And that's what quick strike happens. 68 yards. Kenai Johnson. But there's a flag on the play.
So there's a flag on the play. Don't want to speculate anything, but it looks like it's going to be in the area of a crackback block or some type of illegal block. We'll get the call here from the officials. PA announcer didn't like it.
It's so funny how a lot of these guys are cramping up here in the second half.
Yeah.
You know, if we would have never gone into halftime, I think we might have been okay. The muscles get tight.
Not enough bananas at lunch today.
No.
So it's going to be a holding.
Yeah.
Against the Cougars. Personal foul.
And a personal foul.
And
You got to pick one. I don't
I
think
was
you can take
gonna say,
two.
Yeah.
I'd take the personal foul.
Spot or last?
No, I think it's,
So they'll move him back from the line of scrimmage.
Well, the battle of the student sections, I mean, full force.
They're bringing it up.
You know, the Admirals have always been well known to have a student section that rivals against anyone.
So, we got an injury break here, waiting to.
Score updates. Here we go.
Getting one of the Admirals off. Score updates. End of 3. Oakland leads Independence 26-7.
Oh, not bad.
See if we can find any more here. Oh, nope. Independence just scored. 26-14.
Let's go Eagles.
This is 12th grader Sarah Bogart. Sequan Roofing Company is a proud sponsor of Cougar Nation, serving the business and homeowners of Franklin for many years and located just south of the square.
So, Coach, it's been a long break since our last WCTV event.
Yeah.
How was your summer?
Quite busy, Justin.
This is
30th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
One of my sons got married.
Congratulations.
One of my daughters got engaged.
Sounds like an expensive summer.
Excellent experience.
It was quite
This is
expensive.
Mikey, varsity safety. This time out is sponsored by my parents, RJ and Angel Peninsula.
So personal foul, that'll bring up
Just like you keep your
second
promises,
and
I'm
about
willing to fight
20
this.
for the Cougars. Handoff to Lee around the edge. He's going to try to break it way outside, lowers his shoulder,
Tanner Lee on the carry.
picks up about 12. That's Luke Thompson
Knocked out of bounds.
on the stop, coming up from the safety position. So third
Lee
and
picks
8.
up 12. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
So another tunnel screen to Odie. Worked one time. Trying to make it work again. He'll pick up the first down across about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, it's a nice play call by Coach Stewart. Get his playmakers in space.
Jacob Dykstra, but not before he picks up another Klingon Insurance. Farmers, 1st down.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
So once again, get your playmakers the ball in space. Let them pick up the first down. It's exactly what Odie did on that tunnel screen. Give the Cougars a first down. Handoff to Lee. Rumbles up the middle for about 6. Brought down by 26. Thompson King.
Lee picks up 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Cougars.
So a little stack formation here at the bottom of your screen. That's going to be
Oh, my.
it's a couple false starts now here on the Cougars.
No, this one's going to be on. Oh, nope, you're right.
Yeah. So I don't know if center's getting the snap count wrong or week one. So that'll reset the Cougars. 2nd and 10. Oh, quick pass out here to Kenai Johnson. He's in a stiff arm one tackler away. Ball looks like it came loose.
Uh-oh, popped out. Will they call him
Franklin's
down?
fighting that they have it.
Riley turns pass to
Nope,
Johnson. Is
nope,
complete.
nope. Oh, no.
Retaliation. No.
Ready, relax.
Yeah.
By the way, new quarterback for the Cougars.
Yes, 16.
Picks up 5.
Riley Turner, the junior, lefty.
Almost 6. It'll be 3rd down for the Cougars.
So officials just breaking it up, keeping the pocket in, or keeping the flag in the pocket. The extracurricular activities.
Which is good. I think everybody realized. Let's don't do that again, guys. Oh, nice play. Walker Wells, 44. Comes up from the middle linebacker spot and closes.
So Kenai Johnson on the motion, trying to trick the linebacker's eyes for Tanner Lee, but
for the Cougars.
You know, Walker Wells, not your prototypical size guy for middle linebacker. Sneaking in.
sometimes it's not about the size of the man, but the size of the heart, Coach.
Well, he's got it. There's a lefty.
Kenai Johnson out here into the outside. He's going to pick up he's going to be close to the first down.
Yep, he's got it.
To Kenai Johnson.
So he's got it. Got the first down. Things are starting to get chippy down there,
Yes,
Coach.
sir. Yes, sir.
With 150 left, we got a tie game, and I think both these squads are feeling a little bit more tense, a little bit tighter.
Here's the deal. Franklin High was in a lot of close games last year. Obviously, their win total shows that they couldn't close the deal.
Took Centennial to overtime.
Yep. Let's see if they
had Ravenwood down by 2 touchdowns late in that game.
Good kick out block. Tanner Lee just. Oh, there was the first.
Yeah.
There was the flag we've been looking for the last 2 plays. And when it happens on the home team sideline,
Number 26, Thompson.
and
you're usually going to get that.
You're going to get it.
So Thompson King with the late hit. He's trying to plead his case to the official. But I think they've seen one too many extracurricular activities go on the last couple plays and want to nip that in the bud before it gets out of control. So that'll tack on an extra 15 to the end of that run, putting the Cougars in the red zone.
That results in another clean insurance. Farmers, first down.
So Turner back behind center, hands it off to Lee once again, breaking a couple tackles, but
Tanner Lee on the carry.
eventually brought down by number 55,
He's brought down
Luke Denman for the
by
Admirals.
Luke Denman. No gain. Official timeout.
We got an official
injured player
timeout.
on the
Another
field.
looks like heat-related injury.
Hey, this is Mikey, varsity safety. This timeout is sponsored by my parents, RJ and Angel Pimentel. Mom and Dad, just like you keep your clients from fumbling their finances.
Well, 1 minute left here in the third quarter. We got a long one to go.
Text my dad today.
Justin, you may want to text our number 1 fan, Brooks, and say, if you can't make it till the end, it's going to be okay.
I think our number 1 fan may be in bed already. Coach, just noticing the bench press there on the track.
Is that after a turnover? Like a turnover chain? Turnover bench press? That bench press looks like it's been there a while.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much weight on there either.
I would, if an old lineman scooped and scored, I probably wouldn't let him bench, or D lineman.
No.
I don't know if it would hold. I mean, that thing looks like. Ugh.
But yes, I believe our number 1 fan is in bed.
It's official.
Tanner Lee with the handoff.
It's going to be tough. Oh. Hello.
Forced out of bounds by the Admirals. It's going to be at about the 4-yard line.
But not before he picks up another clean insurance.
You know, I just realized I'm going to keep my eye on the bench press after they score.
Yes.
Maybe one of the students that does it.
Ah.
Instead of doing push-ups.
They're doing benches now.
We'll see. Oh, my goodness.
So Mr. Scruggs back out there on offense in the Wildcat formation, but false start.
Against the Cougars.
We'll see the stat line on on penalties at the end is going to be I'm thinking it's 10. We're about
Coach,
10, 12.
Coach Stewart's going to have a stern talking to his offensive line on Monday morning of snap counts and making sure we're all on the same page. But Dominic Reed back there at the Wildcat takes a direct snap up the left side. Not much going this time.
Good job by, I believe that was Gaka.
Number 5.
Who filled it up pretty quick. Looks like we may be taking this into the fourth quarter, Justin.
Reed picks up 2.
James Franklin, never forget.
Second down and goal. Cougars.
I don't know if Coach Stewart realizes where we are in the game.
No, he sees it. So we're heading into the fourth on our WCTV Game of the Week. Paul Breece, Justin Ventline here at Centennial High School. Your score, 14-14, just like when we started.
All tied up. So, update from Spring Hill. End of the third quarter at Summit. The Spartans lead Spring Hill 26-0. Rivalry game for the Spartans as well. Crosstown rivalry.
Was our good friends.
And that is
what was the score?
26-0.
Yeah, as our friends that do the Williamson County show, athletic director Darren Joins and his sidekick Tate Matthews say they predicted a boat race. And it sounds to me like we're on the way.
Yeah. Looking for some other updates here. 8 days till Vanderbilt football kicks off.
Listen, if you got a season ticket in one of the end zones, you're gonna have to look for another place. Reconsider. Your seats are gone. There's a lot of construction going on West End. I believe the capacity, from what I understand, is 28,500.
Yes.
So plenty of seats available. Contact your local rep.
So
now next year,
next year's schedule.
You got correct me right we got Alabama at home if you're a Vandy fan. You got Tennessee at home, and is it Oklahoma or Texas? Texas. So
Virginia Tech
and Virginia Tech at home. Clark Lee says, "Watch this, guys." Does Clark Lee wish he was in the Pac-4 right now? Probably not. Probably not.
Or the Coast to Coast Conference, better known as the Big Ten.
That's a good. Did you create that?
I might have seen it on Twitter.
Okay. Well, it's quite ingenious. I've never heard that. Coast to Coast. C2C.
So.
Wow, here we go.
Cougars back in the Wildcat.
Yeah, as they
Scruggs
should be.
back in the H-back. Straight to Dominic Reed.
Yeah. Touchdown, Reed.
Stood up once, but with the second effort, gets into the end zone. We're going to have a flag after the play.
Oh, my. We got some guys down. This is the stuff, if it goes against the Cougars, you can't have.
Injury timeout.
Okay,
so
no penalty.
No, there's penalty.
There is. These soccer lines have thrown me for a loop out here on the turf field.
So it is against the Cougars.
After the score?
I'm not 100%. I believe it was thrown after the score.
Okay. Personal foul.
So I believe
it's going to be assessed on the
Coach
kickoff.
Milne's going to take it on the kickoff.
Yeah. So I am watching the student section. The guys over here are on the bench press.
Be assessed on the kickoff.
And we'll see what happens here. Not with just the bench press, but the extra point. There they are.
On for the snap.
No stretch either. Nope. Just going to lay down and knock him out.
He's about to. I guess he's waiting to see if the PAT's good before he starts. Yeah.
See how many he's a rep out.
Does he need to do? Yeah. Let's see.
And Staley's kick.
All right. 21-14. Your score. 11:52. Let's see if he goes down.
21.
Here we go.
This is the Centennial Combine.
So they've gone from push-ups to bench press. Those plates, are they 45s? Those are tough to see.
Yeah, 45s or 35s.
So let's go our best case scenario. Right, that's 90 and 45s, 135.
135.
He's still waiting.
It is getting pointed out his grip is very wide.
He looks like he's looking for some help. Maybe he's pointing to another guy saying,
hey, it's your turn.
Let's see, 21, 135. That's going to be tough.
We're still waiting on a spot here.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm a little disappointed.
Barbershop and MNJ Hospitality Group.
All right, here we go.
So we got chippiness on the field, chippiness off the field.
Yeah.
The Battle of Franklin brings it all out.
There was a little distraction. That's why the bench press guys didn't want to go. They were checking things out.
They were trying to see if their strength was needed elsewhere.
Yeah, they were ready to jump in. So here we go. Here comes the kickoff after the penalty.
15, yep.
This is going to be returnable. This is number 21. Whoops. Up.
Ball came out. We got a penalty way back
What
here.
in the world? This is unbelievable.
Aaron Perry returned the kick.
Perry returned the kick, fumbled, recovered by Centennial. Late flag from the back judge or the umpire. I mean, he came out of nowhere, and it's on the 50-yard line.
By Centennial.
And I'm thinking,
Flag on the play.
is it because the Cougar bench came
Yeah, that's what I can.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Admirals.
So is it going to be after the recovery of the fumble is the key? Oh,
So
ejection.
someone got ejected.
Someone got ejected.
We have an ejection of an Admiral player.
Ah. I'm still trying to sort all this out, Paul.
Yeah. Well, whoever got ejected, he'll be the person that takes his helmet off and starts walking to the locker room.
I don't see anybody walk into a locker room yet.
It's like getting ejected from a baseball game. You never really see where they go.
I got a culprit.
The Cougars recovered on the 33. Now they'll mark off the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Looks like it's number 42.
It'll be Cougar ball.
Oh, it's unsportsmanlike on
Jake Norris, the sophomore for the Admirals.
On the
Looks like he's
17-yard line.
Oh, it was on the Admirals.
Yes.
That's where we got confused. We thought
Yes,
this whole time it was Centennial.
Very confused. Centennial ball, personal foul on the Admirals, ejection. So the Cougars will take over here, hand off to Tanner Lee.
Oh, my.
Tanner Lee
Wow.
lowers the boom.
Tanner Lee on the carry.
And that's Luke Thompson, the sophomore.
He takes it down to the Franklin 5-yard line.
Tanner Lee,
First and goal.
built
That's
different.
another Klingon Insurance Farmers touchdown. Initial timeout, and a player lose a helmet.
So right back to Lee.
Yeah.
And he's going to finish it off.
Takes it into the end zone for another Cougar touchdown.
So Lee, 2 plays, 2 big runs, gets him to the end zone. That'll extend the Cougars' lead.
Riley Turner with the hold.
And the big fumble on the kickoff, costly, which actually was kicked further back
Yes.
because of the personal foul, which gave the Admirals a chance to return, and it cost them. I don't think they've returned one tonight, but the one they did return, fumble, and that one is just going to be no good.
Point is good, and your
Good.
score is
Huh?
the
Good.
Cougars.
No, he waved it off. He said no good.
Oh, no, okay.
The guy downstairs
Yeah.
thought it was good. It was not good. Whoever his spotter is, not great.
So with 11:07
Now are we
left
back?
in the fourth.
Let's see what happens. Will the guys go for it?
So apparently the extra point was
Yeah.
not good.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, PA announcer correcting
Here's
himself.
the deal. They're all standing around thinking,
Your new score.
man, I don't know if I do 27. I
think they owe us 48. I don't know if they ever did the first 21.
Yeah, I don't think. The last 21 for sure. Looks like they're going to just
Maybe wait till no one's noticing.
Notice
and
and
then, yeah. Oh.
everybody's looking around again. Well, here's the deal. They better figure something else out because there are going to be games where Centennial scores more than like 40 points.
Yep, they're not doing it, I don't think. Oh, here we go. We got a new participant.
Uh-oh. Maybe it's a liability. I don't know.
All I got to say is if you're under that bar, you better be able to do it, 'cause that's quite embarrassing if you can't.
Man, there's only 1,000 people watching.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's going to give it a shot. Here we go.
The kick deep into the end zone.
Okay.
Will Stanley's kick
Oh, here we go.
goes into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Admirals.
Not really extended out, Justin, but it's better than what I can do, but I am old, so when I was 18, maybe. He's going, man, make 20, 21.
They
Stop.
might put 25 plates on that next week.
I love it. I love it. Very, very creative way to celebrate a touchdown.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it. Shout out to the Cougar student section.
So Brewer Wilson feels like it's been forever since the Admirals took an offensive possession here in the second half.
Uh-oh.
Quick throw. Will's jam.
Oh. Just a
He
hit.
was a shoelace away from.
Brew Wilson's pass is complete.
Uh-oh. Oh.
To number 7, Will
Cornerback's
Jackson.
like, I need somebody.
He's knocked out of bounds by Jaden George.
Needed someone,
Pick up a
then
5.
waved him
It'll be
off.
2nd down and 5 for the Admirals.
Let's see if Coach Collins says, let's throw one up deep to Wills Jackson here.
So 2nd and 5 here for the Admirals. Just under 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yep, they went after
you
him.
called it.
Uh-oh,
And now Wills
Jack-
Jackson.
Yeah. He's gone down.
Wilson's pass intended for Wills Jackson is incomplete. Jaden George was in coverage. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
It's 3rd down. Cougar Nation, make some noise.
So 3rd and 5 for the Admirals here on the 25-yard line. Kind of a must-score situation. Under 11 minutes in the fourth, down 13. Wilson scrambling, breaking the pocket. Gets a pass off. But that was to the sideline.
Oh, what do we got here? We got a little end zone football, which was the place to be when I was a kid.
Yes.
Saw Lankford on the tackle on Brewer Wilson's scramble. It'll be 4th down.
So I'll bring up 4th down for the Admirals.
Kenai Johnson and Jaron Odie.
Odie and
to receive for the
Kenai
Cougars.
Johnson back deep for the Cougars. Last punt was a good one by the Admirals. This is going to be a low end-over-end kick. I'll check up like coach's
Thompson Kings.
pitching wedge from about 110 out.
Yeah.
At the Cougar 37-yard line.
54
Cougars
in,
will take over 1st and
in the
10
door.
with 10:27 to play.
So 10:27 left here in the game. Cougars will take over with a 13-point lead. Lots of action here in the fourth quarter, early fourth quarter. Handoff to Tanner Lee, breaks one tackle, 2 tackles, takes
Tanner Lee.
a couple more Admirals for a ride to
On the
the
carry.
sideline.
He's finally run out of bounds by number 26, Thompson King.
That'll bring up 2nd and about 8. So Coach Stewart taking some time here to get the play call in. Pass to the outside to Kenai Johnson.
Oh,
Right, Turner's pass.
Brought
It's
down
complete to Kenai Johnson.
Luke Thompson.
by Luke Thompson.
Yeah, he's recovered from
Brought
that.
down by Luke Thompson.
From the big
Tanner Lee
Yeah.
truck that got him on the last series.
So that'll bring up 3rd down for the Cougars.
You know, if I was Coach Stewart, I would not take my foot off the throttle. I would keep riding that running back trained by committee. Don't get fancy.
You must be in the headset, but
Wow, that was
The
a great
Admiral,
play.
yeah.
Who is that? Walker Wells again.
Wells has sniffed out a couple runs here in the second half.
It's brought down
Nice
by
job.
Walker Wells.
Snuffed it out, and now we're going to punt.
Cougars will punt it away
Thomas Tillman.
as Will Stanley comes on.
So Stanley will do the punting duties for the Cougars.
Thomas Tillman deep.
I think the Admirals
For
will
the
be
Admirals.
safe to just take possession of the ball here, not bring too many with some pressure.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, not a bad
Tillman
kick.
just
Calls for the fair catch. Secures it at about the 25-yard line, and that's where Brewer
Tillman
Wilson
makes
and
the
the
fair catch
Admirals
at
will
the
take
25,
over
26-yard line.
with
Some
8:04
scores of
here left in
interest.
the fourth quarter. So
In the fourth quarter,
8 minutes left, down
Birdsboro
13,
Oakland
Coach.
leading Independence, 34
What do we
to
think?
14.
well,
Alcoa
the
lead
running game for
Lakeland
Franklin's been
28-7.
kind of stagnant, right? I mean, four
And
yards here,
Brentwood leading
3, 4,
Blackman
5 yards there.
38-0.
It's not a little breakout threat. It's not a big play threat guy.
Yeah.
The receivers have that. Centennial had a little issue early on, but I think their secondary has bounced back. It's just been a difficult road for the offense, and that's not going to help. Yeah, Brewer Wilson. Smart idea.
Yep.
Curl was right there, or Curl.
And Brewer
You know, if
Wilson
you think about it,
tackled in
Justin,
the backfield by DJ
we talk about the
Curl.
Cougars' defense in general, right? They gave up the one-play score early on.
A loss of 6.
You take away some of the
Second
dumb
down and
penalties,
16 for the Admirals.
they've really done a
Yeah, they've done
pretty
a-
nice job.
They've done a good job containing this Admirals offense for sure. The biggest weapon the Admirals offense has had has been pass interference calls.
They have collected quite a few.
So 2nd and 15
Yeah.
here at the 20.
See if Jack Flynn, number 9, gets
Wilson,
open here.
lots of time. He's
Oh,
going to
my.
let one go deep. Wills Jackson is trying to make a
Nope, got him again.
yep.
The old
Brewer Wilson's pass.
turf monster.
Wills Jackson
Intended
trying
for
to make
Wills
a adjustment on that. I don't believe that ball was intended for Wills Jackson, but he might have made an adjustment to try to bail out his quarterback there.
It was him or nobody.
Yeah.
Cheerleader Mary Greenwood. Brooks Woodfire Pizza is a proud Cougar fifth quarter sponsor.
Timeout.
Brooks serves the best brick oven pizzas around, along with wings, pasta, salads, and apps.
Starting to get to
made
my
on the
curfew
fries.
time.
At
We're
Brooks, find
9:21.
everyday casual
What
food.
time does Sonic close?
This is senior cheerleader Angelina Chapman.
Across the street.
This season, your
I'm
Cougars
sure
are
they're
sponsored
staying
by
open
Classic Sports
because they know
Barbershop.
some business
Right
may be
in
happening after the game.
Give them a
That
call
will not
today
be the
and
one
set up
I
the next
visit.
time.
No.
Go play good.
This is senior
So
cheerleader Haley
2 minutes
King.
left
Time
in
to
the
drag
third.
Look no further than CHS supporter Franklin Chrysler
Brentwood
Dodge Jeep
Bruins
Ram.
leading
They have over 600 new and used
31-0.
vehicles in stock. Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is senior cheerleader Ava Meadows. When you are away from home, stay at the Best Western.
Over
in
Blackman.
Vermont, where we have
Which
a
I
great
believe-
breakfast waiting for you. Go
Correct me if I'm
Cougars.
wrong. Coach Kreisky, former Centennial coach, is now the
Is
new
now
head
Blackman.
coach at Blackman.
After the
Yes.
timeout, it will be 3rd down and long.
So
for the
Coach
Cougars
Kreisky
for the
cannot
Admirals.
escape the Williamson County
The Williamson County
juggernaut.
powerhouses, yeah.
And if you ask some experts around this area what Williamson County team is probably the leader in the clubhouse, I think a lot of people would say Brentwood.
Yes. One of the Woods.
Oh, that's
Screen
not a bad
set
play.
Up.
All around a
Kia
great
Hamilton.
tackle. I believe that was 32. He's going to be down with a, what do you say, heat-related illness?
Heat-related injury.
Hawkins.
Elijah Hawkins on the tackle. I'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 17 for the Admirals. Thomas King on to kick it away.
I still believe the Cougars returners Johnson and Odie are too far back. I mean, they should be standing about the 50. This would be a
He's going to get a lot of leg into that one
punt
now.
if they got to the, well, he got to the 45.
They're calling
they're
off.
begging.
Yeah.
They wanted to scoop it up.
King's punt.
So
rolls all the way down.
Good job there by Thompson King to flip the field for the Admirals. Admirals are going to need a stop.
Every punt the Cougar defense forces is proudly sponsored by Marcus Pizza.
I'm assuming they're really going to want to keep a key on Tanner Lee here. With 6:21 left in the game, I think Coach Stewart probably just wants to get out of this one with his first career Williamson County win. Handoff to Lee, lots of room on the right side.
Tanner Lee on the carry.
Brought down by King and a couple other Admirals.
He's brought down, but
everybody seems to be getting up a lot slower. Now we have 6 minutes left in the game.
He picks up 8.
A lot of these guys have played both ways, a lot of snaps.
Yeah, we called that earlier.
Luke Denman running off, jogging off for the Admirals. He's played a lot of snaps on the O-line and D-line.
So Turner at the handoff to Lee and breaks a couple tackles dancing around, but he's going to be brought down by, that was Jack Flynn playing a little bit of defense with the help of Andrew Dixon. I don't believe that was Lucas Young.
And that was
number 8.
Yeah, Elmore.
Yeah.
3rd down and 4 for the Cougars.
So 3rd and 5, handoff to Lee once again, breaks the first tackle. He's going to pick up the first down.
Lee on the carry.
Handful of Admirals stop him, stand him up. Not before he picks up the first down at the 32-yard line.
By number 26, Thompson King, but not before he gets another Klingon Insurance Farmers. First down.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
So about 4 minutes and 45 seconds here until this Week 1 game is in the books. And Franklin with all 3 timeouts. And here comes Scruggs. Normally that is a wildcat situation. Yep, here comes
Reed.
Well, here comes a timeout. Let's check the scoreboard from around the nation.
Centennial.
Or the county, either one. Let's see.
Blackman on the board.
Here we go.
38-7. Brentwood still leading with 10:45 left.
Number 60, Alex Kalawala. Number 65,
Summit score is now final. Spartans win Week 1 40-0 over Spring Hill.
There it is. Patriots lead 24-20.
Who are they playing, Coach?
Don't ask me.
Okay.
I told you I'll have to look that up.
Mr. Reed down the sideline.
Dominic Reed on the carry.
Oh, and there's a flag.
Forced out by Luke
He is brought out of
Thompson.
bounds by number 16, Luke Thompson.
Officials are looking to the Franklin sideline.
Big run. Will it be?
Nullified.
Oh, man.
So we got a replay here. We'll
Coach
see.
Stewart's fired up.
See if we can see what happens
Yeah,
here.
I don't.
Reed
nothing
was able
there.
To, yeah, Reed able to break it.
Personal foul. Personal foul, Franklin.
Personal foul against the Admirals.
Oh, okay.
The Admirals are starting to.
Let emotions probably get the best
Yep.
of them here in a crosstown rivalry game.
Lincoln Insurance, Farmers, first down.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
So the Cougars will take over once again in the red zone. Back in the Wildcat. Scruggs up in the H-back. Reed will take the direct snap. Follow Scruggs up the right side.
Silky smooth.
We've seen that one too many times tonight, Coach. That's the Cougars touchdown.
14 yards. Dominic Reed.
That is a bread and butter play and formation for the Cougars
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Titus, not to
Now
early.
what?
On for the snap. Riley Turner will hold. And Will
I mean,
Stanley
to have that in your basket of goodies,
will try
That is
to
nice.
man. That's like when Girl Scout Cookie Days happens. Yes. There we go.
And the extra point is
So your new score here, 4:05 in left in the fourth quarter. Centennial Cougars 34, the Admirals 14 is Dominic Reed. I believe that's
Goes in
touchdown number three.
Almost untouched into the end zone. This is going to be interesting, these 33 bench press reps coming
Well,
up down
listen,
here.
I had a one of our top viewers in our program just made a quality statement. He felt like that was not a 35-pound plate or a 45-pound plate. He felt like that was maybe a 25-pound
Okay.
plate. So 50 plus 45, 95. We're not going to downplay that the guys are not doing their work. We're just saying it may not be as tough as it looks.
I think the better and the more significant bench press would be every time a touchdown is, you add another plate.
Start with the bar.
Start with the bar, add a 10, add another, just add 10s.
Well, that'd be a lot. Let's see, how many touchdowns is that? That's tonight is 5. So that'd be
50.
50 on each side,
Yeah.
right? Would you have to do it
Till
30
exhaustion.
Huh?
Till exhaust. Till you can't anymore.
Would you have to do it 34 times?
I
There's
don't know
no way.
about that, yeah.
Yeah.
set to kick it away. Deep.
Then you'd want to go
Maybe you
in.
do it, however, whatever jersey number scored, you do it that many times.
Okay. Dominic Reed, 1.
One. Tanner Lee, 2.
That's right. There you go. Kia Hamilton says that.
And Stanley's kick.
Kenai Johnson, 3.
That's right.
It'll be
All right, here we
Admirals ball. First
It
and
looks
10
like they.
at the 20-yard
Oh,
line.
they're still waiting.
All right, so let's
He's like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I got to do this 33 times, 34 times? This is huge. Oh, now the excitement is look at the bench press guys. Uh-oh, here he goes. 1, 2, 3.
I'm saying I don't think he completes this, Coach.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, I'll call the action. You keep an eye on. Make sure he does the right thing. There's a delayed handoff. Hamilton. That's probably one of the best runs they've had. Is the
Kia Hamilton on the carry.
I feel like he's getting a lot of bounce off the chest there.
you know what? I'm sure he's like,
He's brought down by Kenai Johnson.
oh, he did it. He did it. Good for him.
Successful.
9, it'll be second down and 1 for the Admirals.
Good for him. He's like, hey, man, next touchdown is somebody else's turn. Brewer Wilson out to
Wilkes Jackson.
Yep.
He's going to be initially
But
stopped
first
by,
down.
Yeah. Initially stopped by Odie.
Wilson's pass is
So
complete.
Jackson and
To
Odie
Wills
been
Jackson.
going at it all game long. Good battle
He's brought down
going
by
on there on
Odie.
the outside.
It'll be a first down for the Admirals. 1st and 10 from their 33-yard line.
Admirals going to a more hurry-up style. Low snap.
Yep.
Wilson gets it off, though.
Lucas
Lucas
Young.
Young breaks one tackle short of the sticks.
Quick game throws. I love it.
Wilson's pass is complete.
Admirals hurry up
Number
to the
3,
line.
Lucas Young. He's brought down by Cody Williamson. He picks up 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
So Young with an 8-yard pickup there.
Did Kerry Collins play with Hans Ward?
Not sure.
I don't know either. We'll have to look that up.
Did Kerry Collins play with Kevin Dyson?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. McNair was the guy. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Quick strike. Flynn, first down.
Wilson's pass is complete to number 9, Jack Flynn.
Little 2-minute offense here.
It's brought down by Kenai Johnson. That'll be a first down for the Admirals. Just inside
Question is, who was the backup to
Cougar territory
McNair
at
during
the
Dyson's
38-yard
days?
line.
Trivia question of the game.
Trivia question of the night. Oh.
Swing out to
Yep.
Kia Hamilton.
Quick.
Breaks one.
Yep, he's just still in
Hamilton's
bounds.
pass is complete
Oh, waving
Oh.
him out. Waving him out.
to Kia Hamilton.
So Admiral's able to get off a couple quick passes
He's brought
here
down
late in the
by
game.
Cy Langford. No gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Admirals.
So we'll bring up 2nd and long for the Admirals. Coach, I know you referenced the soccer lines on the field earlier. Oh, hang on. Deep
Hold
ball.
on. Yep.
Soccer lines on the field earlier. Would you want to go in? Do you have
For number 3, Lucas Young.
a couple grand laying around to go see Messi play tomorrow at Geodis Park?
I don't have enough. I don't have enough green.
Was in coverage for the Cougars.
Not enough. I
It'll be
apologize.
3rd down and 10.
If anybody has extra tickets that they're willing to give
for the
away,
Admirals.
Yeah.
find us on
Yeah, sure.
comment, like, subscribe. All right, 3rd and 10 here for the Admirals. Brewer Wilson back with a pass. Willis Jackson picks up the first. That's all stop the clock, but I think we got an answer to your
Yeah,
trivia
we do have
question.
trivia
of the night.
question. Steve McNair's back up during the Super Bowl. Neil
2000
O'Donnell. Neil
O'Donnell.
Neil O'Donnell, guys.
Jaden George on the tackle.
Where did Neil O'Donnell go to
It'll be
college?
First down, though, for the Admirals.
Are you asking?
Yes.
Maryland.
Maryland.
The Terrapins.
Big East at that point.
Probably, yes. Listen, if you ask me who's in what conference now, I would have no clue. Oh. Odie.
Quickly covered up by Odie.
Wilson's pass is complete to Lucas Young.
Lucas Young. Coach Milton, I believe, took a timeout there.
Smart.
Yeah, conferences, college. Put your favorite team in a Yahtzee cup, shake it up,
Play, it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's right.
spill it out, and that's who's in the conference.
Timeout.
I love it.
Admirals.
What are your thoughts on the conference realignment, Coach?
My what?
Your thoughts?
On conference
Conference
realignment?
realignment.
Man, it's a shame. It's a shame. We see the play here, which is a fantastic. I mean,
Odie, yeah, great.
that's one where you say, hey, guys, if you want to learn how to tackle, let's do it like
Open
that.
field tackle.
Open field tackle. Conference realignments, I give it a thumbs down. NIL, thumbs down. You know, it just really. Listen, don't say I'm not watching college football on Saturday. It doesn't really matter. But just to figure out who am I supposed to cheer for now?
Well, it won't go into effect until next season.
That's right. That's right.
But how about waking up and watching Maryland take on USC at 7 a.m. if you're on the West Coast?
Yeah. Oh, man. Brewer Wilson's low snap.
He's
Going to look. Going to throw
it
to
away.
nobody.
Ooh. Off the little man's noggin. Future Cougar over there, I think, just got his noggin hit.
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.
Yo, got Wikipedia. Wikipedia up here.
I can't. Yeah, I'm having trouble. Siri, you know, when you ask Siri some questions, she comes back with the wrong answers, and you just keep
Why don't
asking
you
her.
ask Chat GPT?
I have no idea what that is. Is that I'm too old for that, I think.
Brewer Wilson back to pass, 3rd and long.
Oh, he said nope. Well, great catch over there by one of the faculty members. 4th down, a minute 37. Where are we at next week, Justin? Put you on the spot.
Let me see.
It's like you asked me about conference realignment. What'd you?
You were blocking cars. And will be towed. Please move your car.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
They're getting PA guys giving a lot of shout-outs to cars getting towed away. I tell you what, parking here was at a premium for sure.
So it looks like next week it'll be Paul and Doug calling.
Where are we at?
Page at Independence.
That should be a fantastic game, I think. And we got a sack, by the way. We weren't looking. I was looking. Brewer Wilson taking down on 4th down. Centennial's going to take over. Put the victory formation, Coach Stewart.
Oh, that's, sorry, check that.
Oh, hold on.
Centennial at Summit. So we'll see the Centennial Cougars team again next week.
Okay, at Summit.
At Summit.
Okay.
Looks like it's going to be a 1-0 matchup for
That's right.
both teams.
Battle of the undefeateds.
Yeah.
I'll have to fill my gas tank up for sure. But we'll make it happen. Shout out to all my South-sided friends down there. We're coming your way. And
Cougars
shotgun
are in
from
the,
me.
Well, victory formation.
Coach Melton, is he going to burn a timeout? Or is he going to let it ride out? You know, there's some.
Looks like he took the headset off. I think he's going to let this one ride out.
Well, listen, great start by the Admirals. They just kind of ran out of gas.
Yeah.
A lot of guys playing.
A lot of guys playing both ways.
Yeah.
Cougars offense, though, this is going to be a dynamic and high-powered offense.
And there's the man. Speaking of high-powered.
Speaking of Motor City, Music City Miracles.
Yeah, not Motor City. Listen, Coach.
He's
Dr.
getting
Dyson
into it.
fired up. He's ready. He's like,
he's up. Well, he's on the field now.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out. Oh, got a little preemptive right there.
That might be a flag, Mr. Dyson.
Yeah, now he's got the student section going to run on the field. I think they're getting ready.
Yep.
So next week, Summit High School. Justin, I don't know where you'll be next Friday night, but stay tuned.
Watching from my living room.
Okay.
Resting up for the Vanderbilt kickoff game at home versus Hawaii.
So here we go. Looks like this is it. Your final. No more snap needed. For our Williamson County Television WCTV Game of the Week, Centennial Cougars and Coach Jamal Stewart open the season 1-0. Victory number 1, 34-14 for Paul Breece, Justin Ventline, and the whole crew.
We'll see you next week.
Week 1 is in the books. No more errors the rest of the season.
Football's here, Coach.
Hallelujah. Thank you. We'll see you. Have a great one.